Hello, how you doing? Hello, and welcome to the final day of the Go Live and Thrive challenge where we are creating our courses. So hello, it's wonderful to have you. I'm hoping that you can see me live. Fingers crossed. Okay, I'm going to turn this down just to make sure that you can see me. Fingers crossed. Let's have a look. My page. I'm checking. I am live on my page. And yay. And I'm also live on my group. So fingers crossed, both are behaving. Let's just check and see to make sure, because we don't want what happened yesterday. So Facebook yesterday decided that it didn't want me to share in my group, and instead it went live on my personal profile, and I never ever do anything on my personal profile ever. So it was like, which I sort of tend to keep I don't really publicize my business very much on my personal profile. So I was like, oh my goodness, even my mother-in-law was watching me. So I'm sure what she thought I was totally crazy. Anyway, hello, how is everybody? I hope you are fine and dandy and all is well. It is wonderful to see you. Yay! So are we ready? This is kind of, we've done a bit of deep dive. So let's recap in hats what we've done. Okay. So we have, hello, Mr. Flamingo, Mrs. Flamingo. So we went pecking around for our leads, and we did some investigations. So we did some investigations and we found quite a few results. Okay, so we've done a little investigation into, we've had that big brainstorm, and now we've gone and done a little bit of investigating. Okay, and we'll just have a bit of Sherlock, just to remind ourselves of Sherlock. So we've done all the investigating, we've done the brainstorm, and now we are really checking out and saying, okay, we're happy with this. We're getting there with our idea of where we are. But we're now in a situation where we're kind of, we road tested it a little bit just to see, would it sell? Okay. And I saw some people just asking the question, they'd done a poll. Now, a poll doesn't give us the juiciness. You're better to ask a question in a Facebook group, and then in the question, and then just let people comment, because you want the comments rather than them ticking a box. And the reason why you want that is because you want to connect with those people, because in the future they are going to be a potential lead. So don't just do a poll in a Facebook group, ask a question. And the more that you can ask the question, the better, so that you are you are like making sure that you've got all of that information. Now, if you've missed any of the lives, you should be able to catch them all. But we have actually, because Facebook has gone crazy this week, we have pulled everything together, all of the lives, all of the questions, and the blueprint in one place. So I will give you that link if you want to catch up and you feel like you can't find everything. There is one place where you can watch all 4 videos. So it'll be today's video as well, and then the other one. So you can kind of watch it in one place, get the blueprint, get everything, and it will be a bit more straightforward than chasing around the joys of Facebook, because Facebook's gone a bit crazy this week. I'm used to Facebook misbehaving slightly, but this week has been exceptional. So yes, I think I was just having a chat with my Facebook ads manager earlier, and she was telling me that it might be like, I think Facebook's just a bit scared they're going to get into trouble. So they're just sort of, and they've changed this new system. And so they're going with the new system, although it's not quite ready. So yes, we'll see. So, okay. So here we are. We've done our investigations. But now, so you imagine you've kind of got the investigation, but now we really need to actually think about selling it, okay? And this is definitely something where we all, well, not we all, some people are natural salespeople. And can I just say, if you are a natural salesperson, can I just bow down before you and say, oh my goodness, can I be you? Because I'm definitely not a natural salesperson. It's the thing that I love being in business, and I love creating, and I love like producing content. I love helping people. But when it comes to selling, I clam up and I get scared. And if we rewind, going back 2 years now, and more, but let's just say 2 years at this point. So I was in a situation with my business where I was bringing in income. So I had regular, I'd kind of got over the hurdle of setting up in business. I'd got myself regular clients, but I was kind of so busy with those regular clients, and I was putting in more hours and all those things that we do, that I wasn't really, although it was making revenue, it wasn't making profit. And so that was definitely a situation where it was like, okay, I need to flip things around. But also me as a person, selling is not the thing that I love. So I had to find a different way to sell. And so that was where it was like, okay, we need to do something else. We need to think of something else. So if you're in that position, bear with me, okay? Oh, while I remember, okay, I've forgotten. I just want to do this just to make you all laugh, okay? I found Nemo. There's Nemo. Oh my God. Right, there's Nemo. Nemo's come to say hello, okay? So, right, so here I was, okay? And I was hoping, you're trying to sell to people and you have these discovery calls and all that stuff. And you're hoping that the fish is going to bite. And, sometimes you just feel a bit awkward and a bit slimy and just like, so I had to find a different way. Okay. And so, that was the point where I thought, okay, I need to do something different. Now I was hoping that an elf would come and save my day, because like the elves help Santa, and the elves are amazing at, they help Santa, and they're really good at just, they package up all his brilliance. And that's just like a course. It's just packaging up your brilliance, just like a Christmas stocking. So you think your course is your digital product is your Christmas stocking, and the elves just package it up. And they're really good at doing it, and they do it secretly. And then Santa, all he needs to do is pick up the stockings and go off on his sleigh with, and there he goes off on his sleigh. And he doesn't have to do anything. And so, and I wanted that. I wanted somebody who could basically be my elf and enable me to kind of just package up what I did and, give it to people and make money for me. And I just didn't have to do that bit. And, I thought, yeah, this can work brilliantly. I just need a team of elves. So if anybody knows a team of elves, can you just let me know? Because I'm still keen to talk to some elves if you know any. So if you've got any elves that are secretly hiding at home, don't tell your kids. Just keep it quiet, but just let's get them to work selling digital products, because it would just make our lives so much easier. Okay. But if we don't have an elf around, then, what do we do? Okay. So instead, we just hope for the best. And very often we get this: a turkey. So, okay, now do you want an elf to help you or a turkey? Okay, let's just think about this. And most of the time, we don't want a turkey. We want something, we want to be able to, we want a system that is going to be able to sell for us without feeling like a bit of a turkey. We want to be able to sell on repeat, build our digital courses, sell on repeat, and sell really successfully without feeling like we're a bit of a turkey. And we don't want to be stuck with our turkey, our digital course that doesn't sell. And this is the thing, that we want to have a system that sells for us, just like the elves. But instead of having elves, we have automation, and we have the wonders of the online world, because actually you don't need a team of elves when you have the online world. And that's the amazing thing about it. You have your own system that you can build and use the power of automation to help you sell. And so that means that can be like Facebook ads, that could be using organic traffic on YouTube or Pinterest, or, but what you're doing is essentially you're connecting with an audience of people, our fish, okay? You want a big pool of fish, and you're saying to them, oh, check out this thing, and you're tapping into their pain point that we've talked about. And then from that, you're tapping into their pain point, and they say, oh, I need that. Can I bite? Can I bite? And they're biting, and saying tasty, and they're biting, okay? And so they could be biting on a Facebook ad. They could be biting on a YouTube ad, on a Google ad. They could be biting on your post on Facebook, on your YouTube video, or on your Pinterest post, on a pin, whichever system that you are using. But you want your audience to be biting, okay? And the thing is that you can do things like I used to do, where you're posting all the time on Facebook, and I used to post on Instagram and Facebook. And then you find yourself, and I don't have this, so I'm really sorry, but I'm going to pretend. You find yourself on the hamster wheel, okay? And you're on the hamster wheel where you're posting, and you're posting every day, and nobody likes what you do, and nobody's commenting, and you just feel a bit like, I felt really depressed about it all. I felt like, oh my God, I'm putting all my content out there. No one's really seeing me, because the Facebook algorithms, it's hard to get seen. And I just felt like I was just literally on the hamster wheel, posting, commenting. I'd be commenting on, other people's posts in the hope that they might comment on mine, and all of that stuff. And the thing is that we can do all of that, but it gets exhausting. And we can, Facebook groups, like, I love you guys. We've had so much fun this week. But doing that all the time, like the intensity of doing it like this week, is full on. And so it means that when I was doing that, it was like you were doing all this stuff to be commenting and posting. But the reality was I wasn't really selling. I still had my turkey, and I wasn't selling in the way that I wanted to. So I had to find a way to get rid of a turkey and package up my brilliance. So, oh my God, I'm right. So I had to package up my brilliance. Do you like my parcel? I think you can see it just about there. So, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. There's my parcel. So I had to package up my parcel. So when you package up your brilliance, you want a way, just like the elves, you want a way to sell on repeat. You want to be able to sell. So here's the elves. You want to be able to sell on automatic, okay? And the way to do that is there is one particular way, and this is the sales strategy that works. Okay, and this enables you to sell on repeat and sell multiple times. So rather than actually Sarah says, have to go shopping with you sometime. Where on earth do you find all this? I know, they're like, so the wonders of Amazon. You are, so there you are, you've got all your, you're trying to sell, but if you were to turn this round instead, and you take your digital course and you are instead selling on repeat, so you're using your digital course. Here we go, I'll take off the hat. So you're using your beautiful digital product, and you're saying, let's sell on repeat. Okay, so what you do is you allow Facebook or YouTube to do the selling for you. Okay, and so when you're using a Facebook ad or you're using Facebook and you have a low ticket course, so many of you will have bought my Confident on Camera course for $19. And so the cost of that is offset by the cost of the Facebook ad is offset by the cost of the course. And I make a little bit of profit. And then I have the next course up. So what happens is you have one course that sells on Facebook, and you're paying Facebook, but you get the money back because you sell the course. Okay. And then it's just like a burger. Okay. So you think about it. You are in a restaurant. Okay. And there you are. And you say to the waiter, could I have a drink, please? And that's like, you start with a drink, and then maybe you have a starter. And your starter is your little taster option. So your course is like your taster option course. And so the Facebook ad is covered by that cost. But then you might have some olives, and perhaps you want a burger. So you want a burger. Here's your Big Mac burger. And here's your burger. Don't you see all the lovely bits of the burger? Do you like my burger hat? What do you think? Do you think I look rather sensational in my burger hat? But then the waiter says to you, or waitress, or service person, or whatever we call them, would you like some fries with it? I've stolen my husband's dinner. Can you believe this? He made me some fries for dinner. And yeah, these are ours, okay? So here we go. Would you like some fries with it? A bit cold now. But anyway, so would you like some fries with that? And that is exactly what you're doing. You say, would you like some fries with that? Would you like a drink with that? And you are upselling people to buying your digital course or your digital product. And so that enables you to sell at scale because you are upselling them. And when you upsell people, there's little baby steps along the way. Would you like a drink? Would you like fries? You are essentially, that's all you're doing. You're just being like someone in a restaurant saying, would you like the extra special bit on the side? Would you like the specials? All of those things. Would you like dessert? And so that enables you to sell more and more. And that enables you to make more profit to your business. And that is how I've been able to reach multi six figures and sell on repeat. That's how I've sold 30,000 courses. And by doing that system, it's from one set of digital courses. My Confident on Camera course has enabled me to sell and sell and sell. And that same one little course has enabled me I took the summer off and we went to Italy for the summer. And I basically didn't work very much through the whole of lockdown. So, until September, I was not really working on my business. From March to September, I took the summer off, and I was kind of focused on other projects. And that's the amazing thing, that you can work on other projects. You can pursue your passion projects, whatever they may be, whether that's whether you are wanting to do something else, you know, a particular project you want to work on, if you want to do more work, if you want to travel, if you want to have more time for your family and be around for your family. This gives you that flexibility. And particularly in times like this, it gives you a reliable income stream, so that you might still want to carry on with the service work that you do, the one-to-ones or whatever work that you still do, but it brings you in another income stream. So it enables you to have one income stream that comes in, and also you could have multiple income streams, so that you are then feeling much more financially secure, particularly in these crazy times. And so it has enabled me. I use Facebook ads, but I also use my YouTube channel. And it enables you to sell from all of those different places. But it's about building an audience. So whether that's an organic audience that you've built yourself through like YouTube or Pinterest or Instagram, if you've got over 10,000 followers and you could do swipe up, you could sell it that way. If you've got if your audience is predominantly from you've got a smaller audience, then it's a case of using Facebook ads to enable you to scale and sell. And so that is the beauty of this system, because you can do it either way. And when you have this system, it therefore enables you to really scale what you do. And that gives you so much more freedom and flexibility. So I'm glad you like my hat. Have I used up all my hats? I think I have. So I think Santa at this point, here's Santa with his, I think Santa would approve, because essentially what you're doing is you are using the elves of Facebook and social media. Okay, you're becoming your own elf through automation. And that's the beauty of this. And it gives you that freedom. So this is what my course academy will teach you. Okay, so I've shown you the basics of creating a course, the starting point to think about a course, like the fundamentals of what you need to think about with your audience, tapping into a pain point and understanding that you can do a bit of pre-selling. All of those things are really crucial to help you to really start formulating your audience, okay? And understanding the pain points so you can create a course that will actually sell. But you need to focus on, the pre-selling and understanding that. My course academy, we will look at that so you really nail that in more depth. But in addition, we will then go on to helping you to actually create the course. So plan the course, outline the course. You've got it nailed, all of your modules, all of your system. And then from that, actually the filming, the logistics, all of that stuff, I can talk you through. So my background is that I worked in video for 20 years. So I can talk you through about the filming and the editing side of things to help you get through that bit. And sometimes that bit might feel hard, okay? This system that I'm teaching you is passive income, okay? But passive income doesn't mean that it's a passive process. It's hard work in the beginning. It's, you will think, oh my God, to set up a course is full on intensive. But you do the hard work and then it enables you to sell on repeat. And it means that you then have the freedom and flexibility to do other things. I did the hard work and created Confident on Camera 18 months ago, 2 years ago, and it's still selling for me. And so that system enables you to just work in that same way. So what you can do is then, once you've created the course, you do the hard work, you film the editing, we put it all together, we show you what platforms to use to host your course. And then this is the magic. This is the stage that you need the elves for. You need a system to sell it for you, okay? And when you have a sales page that will sell it for you, when it's written in a way that includes some, some psychology, some the language of selling, and also, understanding what you need to say from a copywriting perspective, and you mix all that together with, your personality and the right format, then you create a sales page. And the best thing is that I will give you my sales page. Okay, so you get a copy of my sales page that you can put into your own systems. And that means that you've got a template, a formula to create your own sales page that works. Because my sales page has sold over 30,000 courses. So it's, multiple six figures. And I have spent tens of thousands on that sales page because it was about refining and tweaking it to get it to the optimum that it could be so that it could sell on repeat. And when you get it to that optimum place, it sells on repeat, then it just flows. And it's like, how I was talking about at the beginning of the week about making sure that you are kind of completely in alignment and being, I'm going to be woo-woo for a second. I was talking about doing your morning meditations and just being, it means that everything flows from your creative space down digitally into the digital world. So everything flows because you want there to be like, boom, it works and it flows. And when it doesn't flow, it sucks, okay? And I know about things that suck. I've definitely had things that suck, okay? And so if you can have a system that flows, I mean, that's what we want, don't we? We want, give me a yes, I want a system that flows, because everybody wants, you want that system that is going to work. So I put yes in the comments. Yes, I want a system that flows, because that's what you want. You want to create something that is going to work for you. So that's kind of the stage of how it works, and it flows. And then it just works on repeat. And so once you've got that, then it gives you that freedom. It gives you that flexibility. And, and it gives you that steady income, because when you've got that steady income, then it means you can get on with doing, it might be you still want to, do one-to-ones, but you've got a threshold of additional income coming in that gives you extra security. And within that system, then you can create memberships or other courses. And at the same time as doing this, you also build your email list. So rather than scrabbling around desperately trying to get people to join your list is automatically growing. So I now have a really big email list, which means that it gives me so much more, freedom to then be able to, from that, tap into getting people to join me for other products, other services. And so you can sell that on repeat. And that's what gives you the leverage. And that's all it is. That it's a numbers game. It's, obviously people want to buy into you. It's so that you want the audience, but you also want people who are engaged and who like you. And so when people have bought something from you, it's a different transaction, because they already like you. They've already built up a relationship with you, as opposed to when it's, when it's a system where it's like, I remember being in sort of Facebook groups and desperately trying to sort of, be an expert and stand out and all those things. And it's hard. It's really hard to kind of break through and be seen as an expert. But doing it this way, suddenly people, they watch your course and then they're like, oh, wow, they see you as an expert. So when it comes back to, how I said how, I don't really like, discovery calls and all of those things. It bypasses all of that, because suddenly people see you as an expert because they've seen your teaching, they've seen what you do, and then they're like, oh, okay, I want to work with you. So it then becomes a kind of conversation where they're like, I want to work with you, but how do I work with you? Rather than, should I work with you? Shall I go and talk to a bunch of other people as well? And so that's the loveliness of this, because it enables you to just stand out and be the expert. So let me just show you. I'm going to show you. So we are going to go live with the sales page. Very excited, and it's got a new pic of me. I've got some new pictures. Literally, I got this week, and so I'm going to show you. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can be magic. 1 second. Ta-da! Okay, so I'm going to now hide the banners. Let me just see if I can hide it. Maybe I can't. Okay, so here we go. Now I need to scroll down the page, don't I? So I'm going to scroll down the page. Here we go. So this is the sales page. So you can come and check this out and see what it's all about. So there's lots of different info about how it all works. And there's some bonuses you can get. You sign up pretty soon, within the next 48 hours, you get lots of lovely bonuses. And here's some testimonials from different people. And then there's a little video for you as well. So you can get all of this juiciness. Okay, so I'll put this here. Okay, so we'll scroll down so you get to see all of that. So it is at the moment, and this will go up in the future because you get a lot of value in this. You'll get a Facebook ads masterclass, you get a PR and publicity course, you get slide templates so you actually can create your courses really easily. You get how to create a funnel, this, the ELF system. Plus you get the Pinterest course, and you get training sessions with me. So we'll have lots of fun, and you get the whole video system. And I'm just going to show you this. So this is how it looks. And you get, so we'll go through each module, get planning out your course, building it, how to grow your audience, outlining your course, recording it, what you use to record it, editing your content, and then building that lead machine, and then webinars, and then selling it, how to use all these different methods so you can sell. And so that's the system that we can show you and teach. Oh, here we go. Hello, back to me again. And so you get all of that system to show you each of the steps, how to build your audience, how to then, take your courses and build. And, because it is about creating the course, it's about planning, creating your course, but you then also want to make sure that you are maximizing your audience and leveraging what you do in a way that is going to work for you. So my course academy is going to open really soon. I'm so excited. And we have, last time around, we have such a lovely group of people who, and I know it will be the same again because it's been such a fabulous little community that we've built during this last challenge. And we all really support each other. I'm pretty hands-on. We have a call once a week. And depending on where you are in the world, last time, there were lots of Aussies on the call. So it meant that we did 2 calls a week. We did one that sort of suited the Brits and Americans, and then we did one time zone that suited the Aussies. So we'll just see, we'll play it by ear, but there is we can create a system that works for everybody, whatever time zone you're in. But we try and have fun. There won't always be crazy hats, but we will try and have a giggle. and just have fun, but also make a really, learning experience. So you learn how to create a course, and create a course that will sell, because at the end of the day, you want a system that is going to work for you and do the work for you. So My Course Academy is now open. If you go sign up within the next, I'll put the link, and if you go sign up within the next 48 hours, then you get the bonuses. So you get my LinkedIn course as well. So you learn how to use LinkedIn, which is an amazing platform for building an audience, because you want to be leveraging the best places to build your audience and build connections. And so, it's maximizing those places, leveraging what you do, so you can literally scale your business and then become, remember, oh my goodness, I'm taking that hat off. Whew. So you can package your brilliance, okay? It's all about packaging your brilliance so that you can then, really be selling on repeat. And, that means that it takes you and the ickiness of selling out of it. And instead of feeling slimy, you instead have a pool of fish going, ooh, and wanting to buy from you. So yes, there we go. So Nemo and I found Nemo. Yay! And will I put the link? Okay, let me just put the link in my super organized way. I will put the link. Let me find the link. She says, thinking, have I put the link? I will put the link. Right, here's the link. I'm going to post the link. Are we ready for the link? I think we are. Here we go. Yay. So I hope this is I will be back. I'll do, we'll have some more fun. We'll be popping back. I'll do some more things. I'll show you around My Course Academy a bit more so you get to see it. And I will be just popping back. We'll do some more. We'll have some more fun in the group. But I will say night-night for now. And Nemo's going to say bye-bye. And so shall I do another hat? Shall I do the diving hat just to make her smile? Are we ready? Okay, on that note, I'm going to sign off and say bye. I'm doing a deep dive. Bye.